Okay, I just can't seem to stop messing with this configuration on this thing. I want it to be the way I want it, and that's just it. I had this extra old flight controller, or this extra old receiver that the antenna broke off of, but the receiver still works, and what the hell, I hooked it up and hooked my Turnigy receiver control switch up to it, and I hooked my LED, or yeah, my LED array, the 3 light array, the power. I hooked it into a positive and negative on the multi-Wii controller, and then I took the power from the ESC, the Q-brain, and I used that. I was tied off over here doing nothing because I had to get it away. It was tied up over here doing nothing because I had to get it away from the magnetometer and all that stuff where it was paired with this white wire, which is a signal wire. Anyway, the hot positive and negative from the ESC, which is these 2 wires, now goes and powers the new receiver. Well, it's the old receiver, but it's new to this setup. So what I did is I just took the receiver and stuck it in the circuit, and now the receiver channel, what is it, channel 8 is powering the servo, and channel 6, yeah, channel 6 is powering the on-off switch. So I got power to the LEDs, 6 powers the switch, 8 powers the servo. Now what all that does, I'll put this back on real quick. What all that does is when I plug everything in, give me a second, I will plug it. Okay, it's got to play its little song. Right now my radio's turned off, so I'm going to turn it on. Okay, what we got going on here is the craft's powered up, ready to fly. It's not armed, I'm not going to arm it. Now what we got is our flight mode switch here. This 3 position flight mode switch. Okay, in that position right there, it's this is GPS home. It'll call you home if you put it in the up position. Right there, it's angle with something. Angle with the mag. Okay, and then if you put it there, it's angle with the mag plus head free. And the reason I did that is because when you flip it down, the lights come on. So what the head free does is it keeps it oriented in one direction. It won't yaw and stuff. And then while you're coming down straight, in one direction, you can search by using your channel. I think that's 8, and then this one's 6. Yeah, this is channel 8 control. It rotates the okay, and channel 8's not being used on my multi-Wii except for this particular function right here, this turning of the light. But this channel right here, like I said, it switches my modes, plus it switches my light on, so it's really cool. So now I don't have to worry about taking a flight mode channel away just to control my stupid light. Just incorporate it into the mode. And anytime I'm getting ready to land, I'll flip it into this head-free mode and bring it in that way. And that way it'll look cool landing with the light on. And I can mess around with the servo and move the motor, move the light. Anyway, that's it. That's the latest innovation on my feng shui drone. Alright, I'm showing you the GUI I got set up on my I got my GUI set up here with the RC control settings, and it's kind of unique the way I got it, I think. My 3-way switch I have, so if it's in the up position, I've got GPS home, it'll come back. And then if I put it in the middle position, I end up with angle and mag. Put it in the top or in the bottom position, I get angle, mag, and head free. Plus, an added bonus, let me show you here. I get my lights when it's in head free. Okay, so that's cool. Now, there's another little trick. I got my gear switch hooked up on 2 receivers. So, when I pull my gear up, I'll hit the gear switch right here. Come on. Okay, there goes my gear. When those activate, my cam stabilization comes on. And that's from my other controller, from my other receiver. So I have the gear hooked up to aux 4, which normally doesn't work with my Turnigy. And I'm not using aux 3 because that controls my servo. So I don't want the servo to be activated. I suppose I could switch wires on the flight controller and change 3 to 4 and 4 to 3, but not necessary. Anyway, when I hit the gear switch, on comes cam stabilization. And in order to use that on the multi-wheel board, let me flip it back out. Back down below the gear. In order to use cam stabilization on this board, you have to hook your gimbal and stuff up to these pins right here. You got cam stabilization, cam trigger, and some other there's 3 cam controls right there. But anyway, that's what I would accomplish by flipping on, putting my gear up and flipping on cam stab. Makes that active, and you can your gimbal controller will work. So down the road, if I choose to put a brushless gimbal on here, I can do it now. It'll be controlled. It'll work right out of the box. So here we go.